Yurt, what up YouTube? It's your boy PeleTele, and we back with another video. And today you see the title. What I'm about to do now is I'm about to go over this week's markup for the week of January 10th, starting January 10th to whatever Friday is gonna be. You understand? So, yep, stay tuned and yeah, stick with your boy. I'm just about to go over the charts, go over GJ, the dominant was the primary pair that I trade. You feel me? So without further ado, let's get into the video. Be sure to smash the subscribe button, smash the like button. Let's go. Sync audio now. Okay, so as you can see here, put my charts up. And before I get into this, like I said before in another video, if you're new here, I'm not by any means some guru. I'm just a trader on a journey to get into consistent profits. Okay, so if right now I'm telling you right now, I'm not a guru, I'm not an expert, I'm not trying to say I'm a guru, and this is just me doing my this is my YouTube channel is just me journaling my forex journey to becoming consistent. Okay, so if that's something cool with you, I know a lot of traders out there. There's not a lot of traders on there on their journey on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people on YouTube are gurus, quote unquote. You feel me? So I thought it'd be a nice spin to have a person like you guys who probably watching this video that basically on that journey too. You feel me? So we can grow together. And as I learn, I'm gonna share whatever I learn to you guys. You feel me? And so yeah, it's gonna be very transparent, very not translucent, but very transparent in this process. And yeah, man. So like I said, if that's something that you're interested in, that's something that you wanna just be a part of. Drop a drop your boy a subscribe. You know what I'm saying? I'd like the video, share all that good stuff. Okay. But enough long talking. Let's get into the video. So as you can see on the screen here, we have GJ. Okay, this is a 30-minute, and let's start on the weekly because the weekly just closed. And let's see how we close. Okay. So on the weekly, I'm seeing we close with a little, I think that's called a hammer, an inverted hammer. All right. Let's call it an inverted hammer, or basically a hammer. A bearish inverted hammer. Yeah, see? That's exactly what it is. A bearish inverted hammer. That's what's happening right here. Okay? And if you're looking at the overall direction of GJ, overall, when I say overall, let me go on this one. This is a cleaner chart. This chart here is the one I use for like back testing. So that's why you see all that stuff on there, right? This one is a much cleaner chart. So let's get rid of all this. Right? So in the overall, if you're going from overall, let's say like monthly or something, monthly, dang, monthly immediate price was bullish, so to say, right? In terms of like this little area right here. But right now, the monthly pressure is a bit bearish, as you can see. And that's because last week we kind of topped the resistance. And also this week is closing a bit, starting off a bit bearish, okay? What I want to pay attention to as well is it seems like we're at some sort of resistance right here. As you can see from these wicks right here, these stretches all the way here. It seems like we're at some resistance, right? You see that? Support, turn resistance. This could be like a double top, something to pay attention to. Okay, so let's go on daily. On the daily, but I have this this arrow here because from last year March, price has been going up, right? As you can see, you can kind of detail that from right here. You know, price has been going up, right? You can see that, right? So yeah, that's why I have this here. That's the direction price has been going since March 20 last year. So let's go to the daily. Now on the daily, okay, On the daily, last week daily closed pretty bullish. Last week was pretty bullish, to be honest, right? So this was what? The 5th was Tuesday, right? Monday was bearish. Tuesday was Tuesday was a doji, so you can't really say anything about Tuesday, right? But it's not even going to these candles yet. But if you're looking at this overall market structure, right? We just like flowing with market structure, which is like the main thing you should be flowing with. You can see we have a higher low, higher low, higher low, low, higher low, higher low, right? Yeah, we have the higher highs, but in an uptrend, higher uptrend comprises of higher highs and higher lows, but it's more important to get the higher lows. Okay, obviously the higher highs mean something, but I know like right here you have a higher high, right, or a high, but you have like a lower high and a lower high, right? But notice we're still moving upwards, right? Because you can see right here, this is the actual higher high. You feel me? So yeah, that's just something like I've noticed, and I actually got that from Mr. Q Banks himself. Sync audio. This is the daily showing. Is structures is still bullish, but we are at resistance. Okay, so for us to continue bullish, I would like to see a break above this area. Some move probably like this. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Doesn't necessarily have to be on the daily, but probably on a 4 hour or 6 hour or something. But yeah, so yeah. On the 12 hour, this is what we have. I can see some sort of resistance right in here. Let's make this a different color since that's our weekly color. Let's make this like a bluish color, right? And it's not that far off from that's not that far from right there. So let's make it a little darker. Okay, there we go. Oh shit. Oh shit. Send it back. There we go. Right? So that's what's happening. You know what? I'm gonna move this from here because we could put it a little lower, maybe like down here or something. Yeah, I like that area better. So the 4 hour, if we come on the 2 hour or the 1 hour, we could draw like a trend line right here because this is a very strong bullish pressure. Okay, so since you're in this zone, if I was to take a sell from this area, honestly, it's kind of a big zone since the week. Let me see if I can make this a bit smaller. Sometimes I don't know about y'all, but me, let's say I have like a zone or something. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm like this. I'm a very visual person, I guess. But let's say price is in here making like some type of price action that shows like a bearish move or a bullish move. If it hasn't broken that zone, I'm like, it's still just consolidating in there. When I say broken, you see how this candle broke out of it? And yeah, to me that's a break. But you could have technically, on the 15 minute, this is some nice price action in here. Right, you can see right here we have broke below this level, put in a lower high, lower high. You feel me? So on the lower time frame, to be honest, in Sundays I'm not gonna take a trade, but in the lower time frame, it's making a case for basically a bearish move. You feel me? But the lower time frames are nothing compared to higher time frames. Okay, so anything can still happen. I'm just gonna wait until London session to see when the volume comes in to see what really happens or what really occurs. Right now it's 7:07, which means Asian session is about to open up soon. So you might get a little bit of volume, but it's Sunday, so I don't really rate Sunday price action at all. You feel me? But for me to take a sell on this trade, if I was to take a sell on this trade, first of all, this candle have to close like this or lower. You feel me? But I would also need like basically a for sure break of this counter trend line, or this trend line right here. Reason being is because, to me, this trend line, I know it's something I drew on here, and I've said it in the previous video before, but this trend line, as you can see, price is respecting it, right? Price is respecting it. So look, bam, respect it. Ah, shit. You know what? Let me do something like this. It's more transparent. Price is respecting. See, respect it. Respect it, right? And then it also respected it over here. Respect it. You feel me? Basically respecting all along here, to be honest. You see, price has been respecting this, and now it's touching it again. Okay, so I'm not gonna do anything because one, it's 4 hours, not closing until another 2 hours. You feel me? This could easy form another higher low and create a case to break out above this supply, this supply zone right here. You feel me? So gotta sit on our hands and wait. Okay, but if price does break up above this area, then the next area I would look for is like above, right above here, or right in here, is the next solid area that price could probably go into if it was to like break and close up and above here. You feel me? Because this is a little resistance area. That's something you need to watch out for. You may find price to like slow down in that area or get a little bit of traffic or something. But this area, if we see break up here, I can see price coming into this area right here. You feel me? But yeah, that's something we gotta wait for and basically see, because price can do whatever it wants, right? Price can do whatever it wants. Price can literally, because all last week, to be honest, price has been, not all last week, but a lot of last week on the 4 hour, if you see, price has been ranging in this little range right here, right? So it can continue to range. It can come back down here. It can continue to range and just play in this area. It can break this, do something like this, do something like this, you know, just continue to play in the zone until it decides that it wants to break 139.5 or 141.300. You feel me? So those are the areas I'm watching for. But that's not to say that I won't take any opportunities. Why? Because if you look at this area right here, this is 130 some pips. You feel me? So we can catch a solid move in here to the downside, or at least until. So let me show you something. Another thing I want to look out for. So you see this is ugly candle price action right here, and you see how price formed a little support right here, right? You see price formed a little support right there. Now, another way to tell if price, what I would do is if price breaks it here, let's say price does come here, form a little top, some type of move that looks something like this. Right? I look, the price will probably come like into here. Why? Because this is the next area of where price found some issues. You feel me? That's why I say look left, always leaves clues. You know, and that's a solid little trade too. That's about, it's a 50 pip range. It's not bad for me. You know, and then you can come there, and then if it continues to come down, then you probably see something like that. You know, to make that, like I said, we're still stuck in this range. Still stuck in this range, right? So, and if price was to break this, then the next area I'll look for is basically down here. Nice clean traffic. We call this clean traffic. Why? Because price didn't really struggle to move in this area. Price was like, it moved pretty swiftly. You feel me? So that's clean traffic. You know, so that's basically my markup for this week. So tune in. I'm probably gonna do a update on this around, let's say, Wednesday midweek, or even tomorrow. I may do an update every day. Depends. We gonna see. I'm still figuring out my upload schedule for the forex stuff. But yeah, like I said, I'm not a guru. I'm just a guy that's or a trader that's trying to become more consistent and trying to change his life. You feel me? So if it's something that you're interested in, you go on that journey as well. Subscribe to the boy and let's take over this 2021 together. You feel me? So smash the like button, hit subscribe, leave some comments on maybe something you've seen, or maybe you want to send me a chart or something. Let me know. I could analyze it. I critique it. Also, like, give me suggestions in the comment section that maybe a video that you want to see. So yeah, smash the subscribe button and stay tuned for the next video.